Welcome to tonight's Preventure Adventure, which brings me to the town of Northborough, Massachusetts, and I'm at the Northborough House of Pizza. So let me show you what we got here. I don't know if I've ever seen it like this before, but this is their garlic bread. Really more like a grinder with just garlic and cheese inside it, I guess. And a beautifully well done pepperoni pizza. So, here we are. Let me set up the camera and we'll give it a try. Let's start with the garlic bread. You're certainly not looking like the picture. So it's a grinder roll, toasted, nice and soft bread, with some garlic, butter, and cheese on it. Pizza, straight down. That didn't go so well. A disappointing crust, but not bad flavor. Let me finish the meal, come back, and share my impressions. Let's wrap it up here at Northborough House of Pizza, Northborough, Massachusetts. It was pretty nicely spoken of on Google Maps. So, let's just go through it. The garlic bread was certainly soft. It was just a grinder torpedo sub roll that they put some butter and a little bit of cheese on, and it was okay. Would not get it again. The pizza, the crust was really disappointing. It was just soggy and floppy and just disappointing, which is too bad because the sauce had a really nice flavor and I enjoyed the pepperoni. I thought the pepperoni was quite good also. So pizza ends up being okay. Could have decent crust and it could have been very good, but you got to deal with what they give you. So Northborough House of Pizza, Northborough, Massachusetts, 0 to 10. .1. Good, decent, nothing exceptional, nothing wrong. I just would have liked to seen a better crust. Now, a couple things. Let me continue on. I called when I was 10 minutes away. She told me 20 minutes. I got here, I parked, I walked right in. It was sitting there ready. That irritates me. And I know for most people, a majority of people, that's not a big deal. They just take it and go. So I was sitting here thinking about a little TV series I was watching about these overland drivers, these guys that drive. I think they drove from the Bering Sea down to the southern tip of South America over 3 different excursions. But it's all off-roading. And the second phase, I think it was the second phase, they ended up in Baja, Mexico. and had become pretty well known because of their first first series. So they were able to meet up with the head of Toyota off-road division, and one of the best off-road pickup truck drivers, and I forget his name, but I had heard of him. He was pretty famous in that circle. And the guy from Toyota talked about how Toyota corporate said, do we really need to do all this off-road stuff and build all these off-road vehicles in the pickup trucks and the SUVs and all that if people aren't ever going off-road? And the guy from Toyota said, you maybe affect 10 to 12% of the people who want to go off-road come looking for Toyota because we're so good at it. If you're willing to lose that customer base, then no. But he said, I advocate that we keep doing it because these people are passionate and are fanatical about Toyota. So that's what I think of when I come here and they tell me 20 minutes and it's ready in 12. Most people won't care. Most people just say, okay. I'm in that maybe 10% that say, I want it right out of the oven. Don't tell me 20 minutes if it's going to be ready in 10. That just is a bit annoying to some of us. It was still hot, don't get me wrong, but sitting there in a box does impact it, especially the crust. So, just these places are not accurate with their times. The girls up front, they just give them a number and they're happy with it, I guess. So that does irritate me. Long story to get to the point that if it's going to be ready in 12 minutes, tell me 12 minutes. Don't tell me 20. If I had sat out here waiting, it would have really been old. Once again, most people don't care. I do. But anyhow, Northborough House of Pizza, Northborough, Massachusetts, 7.1.